I had always grown up in my grandparents' home, J.E. and Jean Edwards. They'd always taken care of me because ever since I was born, my mom and dad, they both got a divorce because my dad did drugs and never really had a good relationship with my dad when I was growing up. And so my grandparents, they stepped in and they started taking care of me and in Roanoke, Virginia. And then my grandpa, as he got older, he was declared that he had Parkinson's disease, and so he had to retire from being a pastor. And so they're originally from Johnston County, North Carolina, where I'm at now, and we moved 3 years ago. I was a senior in high school. I started what I called the Help Me Club. It was like a Bible club for God, and we seen 50 to 80 students weekly coming. God had done so much in my school, and I'd already been through so much stuff in my life anyway, but I want to talk about the day I became homeless. It was in October of 2014. The only way for him to be put in assisted living was for me to be out of the home, for him to be declared incompetent. I had to go, and so my family, they had thrown me out into the streets, and I was at a crossroad, either church and Christian friends and people who can help me through this, or a girl, and sex outside of marriage. I chose the latter. I chose the girl, and I blamed the church because I hated God, because I was thrown out to the streets. I was alone. I lost my home, my comfort. I lost all of that. God took it away from me, and I was angry at God. I hated God. I mean, why would he do that to me? I'd already been born into this freaking world without two parents. I didn't deserve to have that happen to me. And now I have no home. Now, there were some people who stepped up and gave me a home, and I was just moving from place to place during this first year. But it just wasn't enough, and I turned my back on church. I disrespected authority. People who were trying to help me, people who were trying to be there for me. I turned my back on all that. I blamed them. I cursed God. I cursed Christians. And I turned to a girl who I took for granted because she helped me. She fed me. I was 17 years old, and I lost everything. The love that I had from my grandparents, they were still living, but I didn't have it anymore. I lost it. God took it away from me. So I turned to sex outside of marriage. I turned my back on God. I quit the Help Me Club. And I was failing, and I wasn't going to graduate high school. But this is just part one of the story. And it's pretty dark, I know, but it gets better. God always has a purpose. God allows situations to happen in our life so that he can one day bring us back to him, closer. He draws near to us even when we're surrounded. This is just part one of the story. Welcome.